wanted to come on and do a little one-to-one with everybody. And the reason I say that is because I want to thank everybody who's been so supportive of this little podcast or what I'm trying to do, right? I have people who have reached out to me that I do not speak to every day and, you know, have said like how, what a kick ass job I'm doing, right? And it's like, I, I have to say, it means so much to me. You know, doing this was scary. And that's because I know that a lot of people aren't always going to be positive for the things that you're trying to do, right? There's always going to be some negative shade or a comment, right? Not everyone's going to like you. Have to say, I get it. But I just wanted to say that the negativity, the comments, is not going to stop me from coming on and trying to do something, right? Like, usually those negative things kind of like boost people up in the world, right? But it takes balls to do what I'm doing, and it takes balls to publicly come on and just show face, even like, or make a stupid TikTok, right? It's like, I don't know if I look good, but whatever, I'll be fun and silly. But I have to just say, like, I'm overwhelmed with this because it's new, it's different, right? Anybody who starts something new and different, it's always like, I don't know. And what I said in my last post with my friend Kenny was like, I don't want to fail. And if I fail, it's whatever. I have some great people who have pushed me to do this. Like, prime example, I was talking about this podcast with my friend Tom that you've seen on my page. And I kept saying, like, oh, I'll get the equipment next week. I'll wait. I don't know. And that was just me like procrastinating until he said, like, hey, I'll help you, right? And then sure enough, the equipment's here, right? And it's kind of like, all right, we're doing this. So my little insight why I'm coming on with Read the Room is because a lot of people who are going to be negative or have some comments to say, like, I got some negative stuff on YouTube, right? And it's whatever. When the comments are being thrown just in general in life, when people are saying things about you and they don't really know you, eventually, right, it gets old. Things have to die. We all have to mature and grow up. And it's like, save it, because clearly people who do these things, and yes, I'm directed to anybody who's negative and talking about things, it gets old. And it's kind of like you're talking about things or someone who's not thinking about you, right? So it's pretty sad, right? Imagine you're stressing about stress that you don't need to stress because, it's like, what? We all have to just like move forward with our lives. And people, I think, who do these things, right, or make these comments or try to air out other people's dirty laundry, you're just sad because it's like, it gets old. Like, and that's what I mean by things have to die. So, however, my point of this little segment is like, everybody has been through things in their lives. I'm sure things that they're not proud of, things, that, was horrible for them, maybe. Just let it be. We all have to just start minding our own business. And maybe the point of our one-to-one right now is called minding your own business. You can't hurt, if you get off on like, right, trying to hurt somebody who's already like down and out, you're sad. And I'm going to say it. So this Read the Room space is whoever is like, right, being negative. You're not reading it. You're actually making it better. You're making it bigger. And I'm not going to sit on here and, call people out or like whatever the case may be, because there are a lot of things I'd like to say, but this is called growth, right? So if you are somebody who's getting involved in things that don't have anything to do with you, my suggestion is taking up a hobby. Or like, how about if you're going to watch videos of me, my friends just having fun, throw a like, because I already know who's viewing. But anyway, thank you to the positive people in my life. And you know what? Like I said, good things are starting to happen when you just don't care. So stay tuned. There's exciting stuff. And once again, happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful for the people that you have in your life and for the support. And I am so grateful. Bye, guys.